Well, hello there. I just happened to be wandering around in Morrowind, and you guys show up. Amazing how that happens, isn't it? Hope you guys do well. This is going to be an update video for both Morrowind, but mostly for the charity live stream, which is going to be popping up. We are currently test 2, as you can see, as we wander around the Ascadian Isles and stuff, and say hi to the trees and whatever else may be around. So I hope you're doing well. In case you didn't know, I'm doing a charity live stream for a change. It's like the 7th or 8th one we've done, the annual tradition. On 11th of April, starting at 6 AM British summertime, and we're going to be playing that for 24 hours until the following day. Doing a variety of different games. I have a couple of events that I'm now going to announce. Well, not quite yet, but the first 12 hours or so, I'm just going to play some random games. So I'm giving you the lowdown about what I've sort of put into that list. It is still to be added to. If you guys can think of anything that you want to watch me play, and I can add it to the repertoire, the menu, if you like, and sample from it as we choose. Morrowind is going to be on there just to try some mods out and things like that, and just check that things work, and just look around in Morrowind for a bit. You know, everyone likes watching me play Morrowind, right? But that's what I do, is play Morrowind. So I'm going to play Morrowind. Also, Dungeon Keeper 2, War of the Overworld. I've sort of been in the mood for that. So I might do a little bit of real-time strategy in the underground. Trine 4, going to try that out. Big fan of the second game. I think they went 3D on the third, didn't they? And I kind of skipped that, I think. But I think we're back to 2D, so I'm going to try that out for a bit. I've penciled in like probably Streets of Rage or Golden Axe for the last game that we play. Thief 4 is going to be in there somewhere as well. A couple of people wanted me to play that, so why not? Alright, I'll try Thief 4 blind. And I want to try and finish Pillars of Eternity, which is a game that has been sort of like, I must have started it 2 years ago. Haven't played it for about a year. Recently got back into it in a stream. Realised I'm pretty close to the end. So, I mean, last year's stream we finished both Half-Life 2 and Mirror's Edge, and that was like really nice to do. So I'd like to finish Pillars of Eternity in this year's stream. There's a couple of events going on, so make notes of these if they are of interest to you. At 7 PM, so about 13 hours in, I'm going to while away a couple of hours playing Rocket League. Last year went really well and really just ate up a couple of hours. So you guys are absolutely welcome and indeed kind of necessary for a couple of games of Rocket League, where I can just commentate over matches that you guys are playing. Join in if you like, if you want to get pound, because you know I'm like super awesome. Okay, I'm half decent at best. But yeah, I kind of like it just to while away a couple hours, and that's maybe just what I need at that point. So 7 PM Rocket League, invitational if you like. Just have a big free-for-all. We can play different modes and stuff, and it'll be a whole lot of fun, I reckon. At 10 PM, I'm going to be playing Daggerfall with Grimmeth. So I haven't played Daggerfall before. It's the game that precedes Morrowind, and it's just one of those games that I've kind of felt a little bit intimidated by. It's quite old school and really clunky and stuff, and I rarely delve into that kind of thing. But I have the Overlord himself, Grimmeth, in my ear. He's going to be guiding me as like a voice in my head as we play Daggerfall. Unity, obviously. So what I'll do there is it'll be a blind sort of approach, if you like, but I will obviously get the game installed first and try it out and be familiar with the controls and maybe kill a couple of rats and stuff before, I don't want to inflict, like, how do I pick stuff up on Grimmeth? It doesn't need that. But, the ins and outs of gameplay and things like that. A lot of fun. And then I'm thinking the penultimate game, I've invited the lovely Lady Lilia to play Victor Vran with me at about 3 o'clock in the morning. These times are all BST, British summertime. So for her it'll be pretty late as well. We're talking maybe 10 Her time, I don't know. I'm guessing. And we're just gonna. She's gonna help me get through that last little bit, and we're just gonna stomp some monsters with Victor Ferran. It's just like I think it's like an isometric. I don't know if it is isometric, but still, it's a top-down kind of like dungeon crawly thing where you're running around stomping on monsters and stuff, and you play as a monster hunter who kind of like sounds a bit like Geralt, and it's quite fun, quite amusing, and very kind of casual. So we're gonna be playing that. So that's kind of the roundup of the games: Morrowind, Dungeon Keeper, or War for the Overworld, Trine 4, Thief 4. Probably like Streets of Rage and or Golden Axe to round up everything at the end, and finishing Pillars of Eternity. Events are 7 PM Rocket League with whoever the hell wants to show up. No one on mic, just me, like last year. We'll have some requests and stuff. It'll be a whole lot of fun. 10 PM Daggerfall with Grimmeth. 3 AM Lilia with playing Victor Vran. And then hopefully we'll get through it. Links to the description to there's the bridge. The donation page, which obviously I don't really expect our anyone to donate at this stage, but I made it to test it, and everything else like you might need like a countdown and things like that. Hopefully it's going to be a huge success. I'll update you again and update/remind you again next week about this, and probably load a video the day before as well. If you are a streamer /let's player, or even just have a Twitter account, I don't normally do this, but advertise this in any way you can, so that we can get some visibility out there and raise money for a good cause. Right, I'm going to go now. I just happen to have arrived here for no reason at all to go to a place of no particular interest. And I will hopefully see you all very soon. Right then. You guys take care. Oh yeah, I have jump bounders. E for now. Right, I'll see you all pretty soon. Until then, thanks very much. Toodaloo. Oh yeah, AI's off, so they're all kind of stood there. Hang on. There we go. That's better. No table dancing, sir. That's okay. This is the sort of stuff we need to work on. This is. I'll see you later, guys. Until then, take care. Toodaloo.